What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna do a manga review. The manga we're gonna review is possibly one of the most mixed feelinged, controversial manga as of today. A lot of people are just gonna be like, oh my gosh, just make this end already whenever a chapter comes up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the manga called It's a Little Late, but I'm falling in love with my childhood friend. I'm not good with Japanese yet, but once I get used to it, I'll definitely read the Japanese title. But yeah, it's a popular manga. It's I would say it's pretty kind of new. It's kind of in its like 30-ish chapter, but um yeah. So we're gonna explain why it's actually the most hated. Like FYI, this actually was like the most love. It was kind of love manga because it was like mainly based on a wholesome kind of like romance kind of scenario. But let's get all that out first. But let's talk about the basics. Yam Yam, who is the artist, one of my favorite artists out there. Uh, Yam Yam is the one who made Ganbare Doki-chan, which was a webcomic. I think there was an anime of it. But yeah, that actually made me like Yam Yam. Another thing, she also, I'm not sure if it's she or he, but I'll stick with a she because it's, kind of based on a lot of females. But um, I forgot what that one anime, but it was also made by Yam Yam. But yeah, the author, who makes the story. There's a difference between an artist and an author. Is Maruto Fumiaki, uh, who made Saikano, How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Another coincidence, also one of my favorite animes out there. If you are interested in any kind of like, I think it's a rom-com anime, but if you're interested in any kind of romance anime, I highly recommend How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. So yeah, so why do these two create a work that is now hated? So, first of all, the plot is not really, in the first like half, it's not really a bit much because it's just what you expect from a wholesome manga. It's just like, just two characters trying to build a connection, and yeah. So, let's explain on these images. So we have Hikari. She's the main character. She likes Takun. I. It's kind of weird because this guy does not have an image. And we have another character. Her name is Matsushita. So the reason why I put this in like a black screen over her is because she will be introduced later. So Matsushita, Hikari, and Takun. So first of all, I love the stars. It looks so cute. So Hikari, she likes Takun. Um, I think they were actually childhood friends. Takun, this guy, he actually wanted to go to the same school, which this is actually a spoiler, because this was revealed later in the chapter, in the second half, where everybody started hating on the manga. But yeah, so she basically liked Takun, and that's basically it. They just start to build relationship. They just, I think they start. I'm not sure if Takun he did like her, but like after the situation, I'm not sure if he likes her now, but we'll see. Because it's still ongoing. But yeah, so that's basically it. And this is the chapter that got people to hate the manga. I forgot the chapter number, but it's definitely, like, again, it's definitely in the middle. It was a school festival kind of event, supposed to meet up with Takun. So like, let's just say, because she was doing some kind of like, oh yeah, first of all, spoiler, I forgot, spoiler. She was supposed to do some kind of like, work with her like job and something, and she can meet with Takun, but they did kind of make it like a schedule where they should meet. Once she finished her thing, Takun was with Matsushita. Once when she was doing her thing or finish it, she was finding Takun. And then I'm not sure how you flip this. I'm sorry guys, I'm not good at editing yet. But dun dun dun, bam, kiss. Once Hikari finally found Takun, he was it was like an argument-ish, but like he was kissing Matsushita, which I forgot to put like a little description, but Matsushita was actually friends with Hikari. And once they kiss, Hikari is like there was like a little aftermath. She just doesn't want to talk with them. You know, she was kind of in a state of kind of like disappointment or kind of depression. You know, she couldn't talk to anyone. She couldn't even face Takun in the face. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically what I remember from the manga. So why is this hated? To be honest, I feel like this would have been executed better if Matsushita was introduced later, like earlier. You know, I feel like Matsushita should have been introduced earlier in the chapter so we could get to know her better. But she was just introduced out of nowhere. She was definitely like spotted out in some of the chapters with Hikari, but like I feel like the readers did not know like she was in the manga. Not like a big. I feel like the readers thought she was just like, you know, a supporting character, mostly, you know, a supporting character for Hikari. But then like the author just basically just ruined her because she was actually a big factor. And I think that's when people started hating her. It was definitely the NTR part, right? It's definitely the NTR, because we were like at the point of this, we were just so confused what was going on, you know, and it was just like they were just filled with the thoughts of NTR in their minds, you know. So that's why I feel like this manga got what is at. It's actually a 6.19 on Manga Dex, which is not good. It actually was, I think it was a 9.15. I'm precise if I was right, but yeah, it definitely dropped a lot. But yeah, and that was just based on one chapter. It was just because of NTR and how much the author just rushed things. You know, it was just a rush. So yeah, in the second half, it just basically talks about more of her past, and first of all, Takun and Matsushita actually know each other. Again, I wish like the author kind of like, you know, put this early in the in the manga instead of just, you know, put it right in your face like that. You know, just ruin the wholesome kind of atmosphere. So yeah, I think that's the reason why people hate it. Is it deserved? I think so. It's kind of deserved to get its rating because, again, like, this is not how you kind of execute kind of drama. You know, you cannot force drama into this kind of thing. But yeah, I'm actually still reading it. It's kind of still talking about her, like her perspective. I think in a few more chapters possibly gonna end and then we're gonna return to Hikari. Finally, I think people did not care about her. I did read a lot of comments that it was talking about like how they actually like Matsushita if she was actually like the main character, you know, because I feel like I like her story a lot, and I think a lot of people would love it too. But like again, like the author just executed this very terribly. I feel like it would have been like those kind of romance manga where it's like a love triangle kind of ish. 6 out of 10. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is actually my first manga review. It's not good, but it'll soon get better soon. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a nice day.